What's going on, YouTube? That black dude, and I'm back with the Variety Channel Arena. And remember I said it was time for a refresh? Well, here we go. It's time. I already got it jacked up. And we got parts. We got parts. So, shocks, front. Everything's going on the front. That Alabama trip just destroyed this front end of this vehicle. And it needs work. So we're doing upper control arms, shocks. We're also doing lower control arms as well, because again, that trip to Alabama just destroyed this vehicle. So we're doing it all. I got the brakes sitting over here. Only thing I'm waiting on is the hubs. I'm gonna knock this out. Probably leave the spindles and stuff hanging, and I'll get them hubs on tomorrow when they come in. But it's a big job that I'm about to start and get it out the way, starting at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. Got to get it done. Got another long drive that has to be taken care of, so there is that. By the way, that rear seat conversion, them dogs, they got in them seats and they jacked up that my setup, so I had to pull the covers. That's the factory interior. The bench, still a piece of foam in the middle, and I foamed the buckets in, made a bench out of it, cover the back. Pretty simple. I did add the third seat belt. But yeah, let me get started, not keep you guys too long. It's gonna be hopefully a shorter video than I normally make, not one of them 20-minute videos. But let's get into it. Alright, so this side's all worn out, the other side too, but this side isn't as bad as the other. You can hear it though. You might even be able to visibly see it. But it's shot. See if it happens. I grab here. Yeah, there we go. Now grab here, you see all of it just going. The other side is a lot worse. It clumps. So, got it out. Upper. It's just gone, as you can see. Been riding like that for a minute. It's got a lot of slop in it. It's supposed to stay up. So those two, plop the new one in, and good to go. I wanted to try to show this here side to side motion. Can't really show it. Other side would be better to show y'all on, but yeah. Look at that ball joint. Wow. Still good, but it would have been going soon. I got it separated. It just fell out. I was trying to keep it in there. Yeah. So it's gone. I get the new one on, and ooh, that bottom was rough to get out, but I got it. It was stuck in there because This right here is just going up and down, up and down. All that's just busted up. One of those other black dudes bringing me the light to get yelled at. Whew. All right, so now it's time to start putting stuff back together. All right, it's 11:33 p.m. I got this side back together. Almost, because I gotta wait on the hubs to get here to finish up. Because these hubs, they've seemed alright, but I mean, they've been on here. I don't ever remember replacing these here, so I'm gonna replace them. It's late than a mug. I'm finished to pack my tools in the ride, go shower, and start again probably 6 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully the kids be here, walk these damn dogs. I'm tired of shit, pounding on this stuff. Let me get a light on here. It's a bolt right here. That was a pain in the ass. That took a long time. Of course, when these cars are not new and probably been Dukes of Hazzard before I got it, potholes and stuff, none of this stuff lines up 100% perfect. So I got everything lined up as good as I could with where the washers and stuff were on the frame. So we'll see how it works out when I get it back together. I'm just gonna toss the wheel on here, put the rotor in the vehicle, put these tools up. I'm finna leave it on these brakes and Rhino ramps, and we'll see what happens. Ain't no cats under here to steal, so if they crawl under here, they're gonna be sorely disappointed. Anyway, that is it for tonight. I'll continue the rest tomorrow. All right, so got the other side completed. I'm very disappointed this kit did not come with new castle nuts for the lower control arms. That really pissed me off, and has actually set me back a day. So this is day 3. Day 2, I knocked out putting the lower on, the upper on, new hub on the other side. I got a new hub that's going on over here. Day 3, just getting started. I had to go get castle nut because my old one's all bashed out. Also, I had to get a nut for the sway bar because people with the leaf blower on day number 2, they came through and they had to do what they had to do. They had to take care of the yard here and blow stuff around. Whoops, wrong place. I ain't the rich folk. There we go. Take care of the yard over here and blow stuff around and this shit all under the car, and I knocked out a bunch of that and lost bolts and had to find them. So day 2 was pretty rough, except for actually putting on the parts, because the first day it took me about 2 hours to get that piece on. The lower control arm, that was rough. But I believe today it's gonna be a lot quicker and be driving this car around the block very soon. All right, got the front back together. Now to do the rear brakes. I mentioned last time that I had Honda Odyssey brake pads on here. I did not want to keep tearing up my rotor. I took it to the store and I started hitting grinding. That was immediately after getting back. So these held up and they went on. They ended their life right after we got back. I didn't realize it. Came and took it to the store, heard the grinding, like, oh no. So on the whim, I had these Honda Odyssey brake pads, which you see they don't fit in properly, but they did what they had to do in order to hold me over until I got the right pads and everything. So I'm gonna be changing these out. I just want to show those to you real quick, and once I pull them out, I'll show you some more. So yeah, this is how the brake pads sat in there, but it wasn't going anywhere because it was just held in, and like I said, it did its job. So for the weird couple that has a Camaro and an Odyssey, and you just happen to have rear pads left over, well, there you go. Alright, so I had to replace one wheel stud back here, and I just discovered something. Probably already know, but this little hole here, turn that light on. Yeah, that indentation back there. So you knock the stud out, that allows you to take it out. So you spin the wheel around and you just shove that through, and that gives you enough clearance to get that out. But if you got this far, that means the car is together. It's late again. It's 9:43 by my clock here. I've got sweat all over me. I'm about to hit this shower and call it a night. That was a nightmarish job doing upper and lower control arms and shocks on it and hubs. I also end up having to, of course, new brakes. Did have to redo the rear brakes. Then after I first drove the car, I found that one of my sway bars, the outer sway bar end link had collapsed. So the car was all over the road. So that was a quick fix. That's what I just finished wrapping up now. Gave it a drive. It needs some alignment. Hopefully I can get that done soon. Good shave. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all, the people who stayed this far. They call me the Variety Channel Arena because it's a variety of stuff that I do. Not just working on cars, but I do a little gaming stuff when I got time. Hopefully more time to do that, since the car is pretty much complete. Hopefully.
Go ahead and start it up.